Okay guys, so I'm gonna play one quick ad for sponsor expert.co and then we're gonna load straight. Okay, no time for the ad. And give me a sec. Okay, so one reason to give a shout out to Expert, other than their, giant promo code thingy action, which is really nice if you want to get into Dota betting. But the reason why I'm a really big fan of Expert is they actually care about the quality of Dota. Their manager guy is completely fine with, me not playing an annoying ad if it would go instead of Dota, which turns out it didn't, but they actually care about the quality of the tournaments and stuff and of the broadcasts they have on their website. They're the types of people who, if there isn't a broadcast, try to convince a caster to just provide a stream of said game so that they can put it on their site in English and stuff. And I think that's really, notable. That's something that old Dota 2 Lounge did, and since then I haven't really seen a lot of different betting sites do that tier of commitment where they actually have somebody watching the stream live instead of just using one of those observer sites who, sells info like who had first 10 kills and stuff like that to all the others, and that's pretty noble. That's actually a pretty noble cause. I don't know. I figure that, to me that's a better thing to promote them by than you get 100 euros for free or some shit. I guess just whatever you prefer.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Young breakfast day. Now I want breakfast for Christ's sake. Like, today was a bit weird with all those reschedules and stuff, so I didn't get to eat, and I have a really nice and unhealthy breakfast, fresh croissants and some shit like that sitting next to me, but I can't eat it. Nasi Gorenga. Wait, isn't Nasi Goreng food? If I'm not mistaken, Nasi Goreng is food, right? Are they talking about food right now? Nasi Goreng Chokro. I have no idea what they're talking about. All I know is I keep hearing Nasi Goreng and that stuff is freaking delicious if they're referring to the food, so they're kind of bullying me right now. Whoa, walk, walk. Whoa, walk, walk. Oh. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. I think they're just memeing at each other, but still, since a lot of people are watching this on phone and have or at least some people, I'm not sure if, how well Smashcast app is currently optimized. It usually works pretty well compared to the normal Smashcast site at least. So there's definitely someone watching this on phone, and that's why I try to read chat out, even though there's just random letters. And we got a disconnect. Please don't tell me that this is the same issue we had before. Please, for the love of God. Also, like, if this is, I'm gonna legitimately flip my shit. I'm gonna legitimately, I don't know. I'm gonna throw something out of the window. I live pretty high, so that's always a fun little pastime. I'm too poor to throw my computer out of the window, because that's what I feel like if this is gonna be another, postponed series. So, we're just gonna chill for a while. How's it going, chat? Hope you're enjoying the show here. I'm definitely trying to make it enjoyable. As enjoyable as possible under the circumstances, I guess. Also, am I the only one who thinks that it makes no sense how Slark's holding these knives? Like, holding a knife behind you with the right hand. And yes, since, you know, in terms of tactics, there's not all that much to talk about, since I usually cover that during the draft. And since I don't want to overanalyze shit, we're just gonna talk about martial arts tactics here and how to win a knife fight. So a lot of times it's common to hold a knife behind your back or somewhere behind your body. So if somebody tries to rip it out of your hands to take it away from you, you can push them away with the hand that you usually don't have knife in. So, you know, with this hand, if he'd be holding this knife but not this one, Slark could, with his left hand, push somebody away who's trying to hold him down or disarm him. And then wait till he gets a good opening to close the distance. You usually grab your opponent by the neck with the left hand, close in, and then you can stab them with your right hand, which is behind your back so your knife doesn't get taken. So, in case you ever felt like shanking somebody, that's how you do it. You didn't learn that here. And we're just analyzing how Dota animations are made and why Slark holds the knife the way he does. Because yes, and that's actually one of the coolest things about Valve. Okay, looks like we got the go. But that's still one of the... And yes, they were talking about food. Wait, Ray Orc, which Ray are you? Are you the Ray Orc which I haven't... Like, are you Ray, my buddy, like my best friend Ray? No, you aren't, because it's written with a C. Okay, never mind. I have a friend whose name is Ray, and on the internet he like memes that he's an orc. So I thought you were him for a second. With a new account, because I forgot his password. Meanwhile, Flyku is gonna go down apparently, but there is a good return stand still. Flyku is gonna die. Good first blood for Dreamocell, and I think... Boom. I actually found something else to talk about instead of shivving people. Meanwhile, Vil trying to get out of there. Okay. Vil running for his life. Can he survive here? Yes, he can with a solve. I don't think you would really want to commit that. You could have gone for a tango there, but that's a bit of a risk to take. And now Boom invading really deeply here. Okay, it looks like this skirmish is finally gonna be over, I guess. I mean, those guys have been fighting for more than a minute. No, they're gonna continue apparently. Flyku just gonna run into the two again. But he might pay with his life for that one, and yes he will. Flyku's like space created, and I think that was his intention there. That's why he ran back down. If he was able to, you know, actually get away a second time there somehow, he would have really bought a lot of space. But yeah, the reason why I just told pretty much 1,100 people how you can best murder somebody with a knife, which I don't think I should have done in hindsight, but that is because Valve, they actually base a lot of their attack animations and stuff on actual martial arts and shit. Like, I've recently discovered that the Troll Warlord attack animation is based off Krabi Krabong, and the Slark is based off, I think, Krav Maga, if I'm not mistaken. At least the OG Slark animation with the normal weapon.
Invisibility.
But yeah, let's focus on the game now. Just thought I'd share the fun fact that Valve actually uses hyper-realistic attack animations for a lot of Dota heroes, and, you know, I think that deserves some praise. It's something you can shove in the face of League of Legends players, I guess. So hey, you got that going on for you. And meanwhile, one of the things I think is really notable here is that Boom, they got a kill on the Slark this early on. And Slark is a hero, he always needs early, or at least somewhat early kills. And he always needs to have a good lane. And if you start the game off with a kill that early, it can really help you, because you don't really need a ton of net worth or experience from those kills. The reason why you need kills is because you need to be slightly stronger than whoever you're laning against in order to not lose your lane. So somewhere before your lane is completely over, and you usually farm quite a while because of Shadowblade and all that. And oh god, this could be another kill, and Blyco goes down, and now Slark perfectly pounced over the fissure, snatches Evil taking a ton of damage, still alive, still running. But for how long can he kite these people? Okay, Slark doesn't have a source of mana, Evil still trying to get away, but goes down to Keyscute. And this is the start you don't want Slark to have. I mean, Slark, he's usually not super relevant anymore. He really isn't super relevant anymore, just because... Well, usually in the current meta you really get shut down. Like, if you die once, if you go like 0 and 1, you often go 0 and 2 and 0 and 3. It's really hard to, you know, go from 0 and 1 to 3 to 1. Meanwhile, Puck's just gonna take down to the DPS there. Like I said, Venoman's a really good matchup against Puck. The damage over time is so annoying. At best, Puck can dodge like a couple of ticks with the phase shift, and he might even be forced to skill it more than once. If this lane if Venomancer continues to establish lane dominance, that might be smart for Puck to skill more than one point of phase shift, just so you're able to kind of dodge 2 ticks.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And here, this attack animation makes no sense compared to Slark's normal one. It's still driving me nuts. I mean, most people probably don't care about this, and you shouldn't, but... I don't know. I'm a bit weird when it comes to shit like that, mostly because, you know, I'm professional, or at least I'm trying to be a professional caster, so I see this stuff all day long. And then it kind of starts pissing you off. It's not like it bothers me a ton, it's just every single day, you know. Oh well, anyways. Let's talk some more about this game, as Puck could potentially be going down again, just to the damage over time. You see, this is one of Puck's biggest struggles. Forced to commit a solve here, and Clockwork is gonna come in there, try to get a kill, will get a kill. Dreamcall committed it, but Blyco doesn't really mind. This is now actually some proper space created, and a really nice kill as well. Because look, now there's 2 people chasing him. That means offlane Klinks is gonna get even more free farm, is gonna continue sitting at the top of net worth, and they get a kill on Showcam on the Earthshaker here as well, who was freaking god and patched the previous match. Okay, but Dreamo Cell, can he get another kill here? Yes, he can.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's
okay, so if this keeps up, then I think it's gonna boil down to a match. Okay, we actually got a counter initiation here. By In Your Dreams, who wants some revenge on Facehugger. But wait, can he live through that? Yes, he can. No, wait. Oh no. He actually used the phase shift before there was a tick from the Gale. He didn't dodge a Gale tick. He could have survived that. At least I think so. But he did not manage to dodge a Gale tick with the phase shift there. And I mean, to be fair, it's like 0.7, you gotta time at 0.75 seconds on 3 seconds. That's really hard to do. Because you work, like, the one measurement is in split seconds, the other one is in seconds. That's huge pain in the butt to deal with. Well, Keyscute is gonna go down, however Dreamo Cell, he's still having a decent game on a Slark, so I wouldn't say this game is, you know, this start is really good or bad for either team. Right now it's close to equal. Happy on the silencer this time around. Hasn't really done as much so far as Keyscute did last game, but Vlaiko then again was the one who's been putting all the action on. So it's not like Evos have been sleeping, they've just had a different hero doing the work for them. Meanwhile, Perfect Interruption there with the Cogs is gonna get a kill on Saint Lucas and potentially even kill off the Earthshaker here. Yes, he's gonna go down. And well, Science got some intelligence. That was pretty much a perfect play from Vlaiko as well. Vlaiko, he's playing it a bit risky, but it seems to be paying off really well. Dreamocell, he's gonna go up top lane. He wants to fight already. He wants to at least, you know, maybe not go for an all-out fight to the death, but he can bully people, and he will, or at least he'll try to.
Radiant structures are fortified.
We're gonna see the first Kling's gank here onto your Dream, and Puck manages to perfectly dodge the silence there. I mean, okay, wait, silence is now actually gonna go down, and Kling's is behind Puck here, and okay, that could be bad for In Your Dream, but for now he should be able to get away. He also got the one charges. Okay, he wants up, tries to get away there from the Slardar. Can he do it? Yes, he can. So, while Puck was making a daring escape, the Venomancer went down in the top lane, and I don't want to see Silencer, Steph. I don't want... Come on. Really, Dota? Okay, there we go. Thank God.
Dire's top tower is
So yes, Lark got an assist out of that. Some assist, golden, most importantly experience. I mean, he's level 9. Wait, what's that one hotkey I never use? There we go, hero level. So Slark, who actually did have the advantage of being babysitted, now has the same level as the guy who won mid lane. An early tower is gonna help, you know, push this momentum hero even further. However, Keyscute is gonna go down, and I mean, this time around is the exact opposite, where Evos, if they take the game late, win this. But Boom are playing this far more aggressively, which of course could turn out to be a big mistake, as it's always a risk. Also, that range creep lasted there, perfectly on point. But yeah, Boom are playing it way more aggressively than Evos did the previous match. However, the thing is, if Slark gets shut down at any point of the game, like, yes, he's a momentum-based hero. He's kind of one of those, like, he's considered an early game hero, mostly because if he gets outscaled, or if he, you know, if he falls off in late game, he really does fall off hard. But there is a chance that he doesn't fall off at all, and I really think that chance that Slark doesn't fall off could be what Boom are playing for here. I mean, attribute steal. For fuck's sake, English is hard.
Regeneration.
But yeah, attribute steal on the Slark. It's kind of a reliable late game tool, especially if you know, get in like, let's say 100 hits in one of those giant team fights with buybacks and everything. Meanwhile, Azura being gone on, but is able to live despite being pounced up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so the Slark's gonna be fine, and wait, is he gonna turn onto the Venomancer? Yep, exactly that. Proc ult, kill Venomancer. Make sure you get the last as well, because your kills are really important. And Azura, despite being, you know, pretty strong at this point of the game momentum-wise, he doesn't have quite the net worth he wants. I mean, he would like his Diffu Blade in at least 2 minutes from now. And with that depth, that could be hard to achieve. 50-minute Diffu Cling seems pretty good. And the Venomancer, the other big hero, just went down as well. So Evos, Evos might actually have to go super late game here, or at least, you know, somewhat late game, because the puck will fall off. Puck falls off at around the 40 to 45 minute mark, or at least then that's when it starts, where puck's just kind of getting 6 slotted, and from there on out doesn't scale that well anymore. I think there are some people experimenting with a right-click late-game hard carry puck build, you know, which you use once you get the 420 gold talent. But I've never seen anyone actually make it work in a ticketed game yet.
Radiant are scanning.
I'll take that. Gold for me.
Okay, so we got Azura being snatched, being killed. I wasn't sure if they had detection, and I don't think they... Wait, did they, or was that just... Nope, they didn't have detection there. They only saw him here somewhere for like a split second. They still managed to perfectly...
Dire's top tower is
Wait,
under
no, this is
attack.
dire detection. Was that really coincidence, or... I think it was fate time. Then again, I'm kind of tired right now, which is shitty, because this is actually a really good game. If I had known that this game would be this good, and that, you know, I would have gotten some sleep, I promise, I swear, guys. Meanwhile, Silencer is getting pounced at. It's gonna get killed off. The top tier 2 is already being put by the Shadow Shaman ultimate. And there's a vacuum, Echo, Slam, and Wall. Klings is gonna get a double kill here. Really nice for Azura there.
Dire's structures are
But the one hero that, you know, is important not to die is still alive for now. And it looks like Primo Cell taking a really big risk there, but his mana is... Oh no. Okay, so Evos, they actually got a good comeback here. It's not quite perfect yet, but it's really good because Venomancer is super fat.
Dire's middle tower is under
Ooh,
attack.
Puck lives with 8 HP there.
A soldier's fortune.
So now Venomancer is the big boss of this game. Of course he has Midas, which does kind of matter, but if he, you know, if he builds an example, some items to counter Slark, this could really make Mr. Dreamo Cell fall off. Meanwhile, Slark going for an Echo Saber, and honestly, I think this is really gonna be caster India English. The fuck, man? I'm German. This is the first time I hear somebody say I have an Indian accent.
Not yours.
I mean, honestly, it might come because I'm like a bit dead on the end. Okay, wait, hookshot on the puck there. They actually do manage. Oh no, this is a huge catch, and no time to jump out of there. Science are getting a nice 2 int there. I mean, compared to the last game, int really doesn't matter this game that much. But if this game goes on to like 50 minutes, it could. Meanwhile, Showcam trying to teleport out. Not a chance against Azura's ridiculous damage. But this is the first time I hear somebody ask if I'm Indian. I'm not sure if that is because I'm a bit tired and my voice isn't quite, you know, working with me here. Or if it's just... I don't know. I mean, usually people either think I'm French or from...
Radiant's bottom
I don't know,
tower is
like
under attack.
way up north.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I've had one person think I'm Finnish, but that might have just been because I know a ton of Finnish memes. I've had one person think I'm from Alaska, like from that traditional region in Alaska.
surprise.
And they saw him because of Slark ultimate. Yeah, I thought so. Like, I know they saw him because of Slark ultimate. Like, they know that Klings was nearby. But the thing is, you don't pounce that perfectly straight on a Klings unless you have a rough idea in which direction he's going, you know? That's kind of what I was trying to refer to. I literally said during the draft that Slark was a direct counter pick to any Invis hero because of that. Caster 1 MMR? Dude, that's too high for me. Either way, we got a teamfight breaking loose. Puck now taking a ton of damage, but manages to live this time around. And will they continue fighting here? Evos, they do seem to want to push the aggression. They do seem to want the most out of this draft. Dreamocell, he's still pretty dangerous in a fight. But there are now some tools to respond to him. Klings. Does he have... I mean, if they catch him again here like this, and... Okay, they do. They actually do. But this time around there was a dust before the pounce. Since that put me off so much. There was a pounce and then a dust. I think he was just pouncing to see if like the Klings was still there and he hit by accident, but it was really off-putting because it was such a perfect hit back at the time. Anyways, this is a perfect initiation after the Klings went down like that. Happy manages to teleport out. However, Facehugger... Okay, the courier got sniped there. And Facehugger, oh no. Oh no. I mean, I guess on the bright side he didn't die to Slark, but...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That means Boom able to push the aggression here. And Evos, they're far from out of this. Okay, and we got In Your Dream getting caught there. I mean, In Your Dream, he's not been having the best game on his mid lane puck. I don't think he likes to play mid lane puck, to be honest. Like, not because he's not doing well this game, but because it generally doesn't fit his playstyle. He's more one of those guys for... How should I... Oh well. I just don't think it suits him a lot. I might be wrong there, I don't know. Okay, so here's the fight recap, and this fight recap actually looks like a piece of abstract art, or no, pop art. Pop art, that's it. Okay, meanwhile, Happy is gonna go down. Happy is actually gonna go down. Dreamocell trying to get out of there. Can he manage to? Yes, he can. Perfectly dodging the crush, but there's the hook shot. And he cannot... Wait, yes, he can press R in time. But look at that, the blade mail being procced before Slark could cancel the attack animation. Okay, meanwhile, we got a perfect vacuum Dream Coil combo there into an Echo Slam. And that's gonna turn the fight around, despite everybody being super low health on the side of Boom. And now Evos on the run. Blaiku not gonna be able to get out of there. In Your Dream might be in trouble with Facehugger. He doesn't want to take any additional risks. He knows how high net worth he is. He knows how important it is for him to become somewhat relevant. He's, you know, prioritizing farming and keeping his GPM in a comfortable spot. And see, this is what I mean. Like, this man actually does risk his own life for some farm, and meanwhile, can Silencer Happy? No! He's barely out of attack range. Okay, there. No! Puck barely dodged that one.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And yes, I'm from Germany. That's actually the right call. I think I said that before, but that's where I'm from, yes. I'm glad that people still hear it. Despite me trying to lose my accent, it's better than sounding like a Frenchman. Either way, let's talk about this game some more, as things are starting to get really interesting. The first game was already really good.
Missing.
And I don't really want to make this about me. This is not a podcast, this is like a Dota cast. Okay, we actually got Shadow Shaman being gone on here, taking a ton of damage. And he's gonna drop. Meanwhile, Roast being contested by Evos. They should be able to get it within seconds here. I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. And that Roast is gonna give Evos a lot of breathing space here. This is just gonna be helping. This is just gonna be helping them, you know, relax a bit and take a bit of a breather, since they're now not gonna be ran down quite as hard. And Venoman's actually gonna go for an Aghanim Scepter here. That's a I would consider it a bit strange. Not bad or anything.
I'll take that.
Just kind of strange. Maybe it is to kind of deal with Puck and Slark. And we got a gang attempt on the Slark here, but he is able to perfectly get away there once again. This guy just got perfect reflexes. It's clear that Dreamocell likes to play this hero, and while Klings is on the hunt, seeing if Slark reveals himself somewhere, Slark's like, oh hey Slardar. Oh wait, is Klings on the hunt for? No, he's gonna go for the tower instead, that's it. Okay, that does make sense. And guess what? He gets away with it. Or not. Okay, wait, did he notice that? Yeah, Dreamocell did notice that. He's gonna check, is there a ward here? No, there isn't. Okay, something is up. Because this actually is somewhat common ward spot still. I mean, would be a bit late for it, but he did notice. Or at least I think so. Maybe he just turned around by accident there. Either way, he's gonna find Happy, which is really nice. And there's Venoman's ultimate. It didn't even connect. Oh no, this is bad. Azura taking a ton of damage here, and Slark might be going down for this one. See, that's what I meant with the Aegis giving a ton of breathing room, but still, Slark's scary. Especially since Boom ID's team, they have two weapons. They have a Slark, well, three. They have a Slark, they have a Shadow Shaman ultimate for push, and they have a teamfight combo. So, one of the situations which might actually occur is we might see Evos, you know, in, I'd say, 10 minutes from now or something, try to besiege high ground. Maybe it'll take a bit longer, but if Klings gets decent item timing here, then should be somewhat reasonable timing. So, okay, wait, let's see what happens here first. We got a global silence, and Klings is gonna try and go on the Darkseer. Darkseer had a pretty decent lane, and there we go, vacuum wall, turnaround, can he live? Yes, Saint Lucas actually lives. Shadow Shaman saving his life there, and Azura manages to live as well. Got out of there. Evil, however, not quite so lucky, did go down as a bit of punishment for the aggression. Happy, meanwhile, killed off the Puck on the backline of that fight, and on the backline of that fight, we got Jokam being chased and going down. And down here, Klings still happy as ever, walking around.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, now he's gonna go on Keys Cute, who can't do anything because of the mana burn, but okay, he actually did have enough mana for the Hex, just barely. He's now trying to somehow buy some space. Okay, Keys Cute, he's gonna go down. Saint Lucas not even gonna finish Azura here, and Azura just walks out, lives to tell the tale, is now able to teleport out and chill. Oh, this was clutch. I mean, Klings nearly died several times, and there was something I wanted to say before that, but oh yes, I actually remember. Still, I need a bit of a breather first, sorry guys. I mean, a solo cast, I don't know, I really like to solo cast, but also has disadvantages. First of all, I kinda use chat as my co-caster,
A prize.
because otherwise I just run out of stuff to talk about, and second of all, if I have to jump from, you know, 3 different 1v1 fights, like to and fro, then I usually run out of breath a bit. Okay, meanwhile, another one-on-one fight here, but this is not gonna be a fight, more of an execution really. Slark just killing off Facehugger there. Seems to be able to live as well as, okay. He should be good. Yeah, he is gonna be good. The fact that the dust mist there might be a turnaround from the Slark. Meanwhile, Jocam is gonna go down again with the global science. Like I said earlier, that can be a really nasty item to, you know, break initiations. But Slark, look at that. He killed off the Klings. That's huge. Can he? Okay, Dreamosol, he managed to live for now and will go on Vlaiku. Can he get him? Can he live? Yes, he can. Vlaiku instead is gonna go down to Dreamosol here. And that's a 4-for-1 trade despite the really good global science coming out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Also, apparently, Slark denied himself once.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I guess I missed that one, guys. I'm really sorry for that.
Dire's middle
I swear
tower
this is
under
not
attack.
quite representative of my usual casting quality. This is just a lack of caffeine and sleep. I usually have one of the two. Now I have like half a cup of espresso left, and that's about it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
But we got a tier 3 tower falling here at the 30-minute mark, and Science is gonna go down as well. Evos, they're gonna lose lane of Rex here, which honestly isn't necessarily game losing for them. At least not if they somehow do manage to, you know, win a fight after that, or win a fight here before the Rex go down. That would be even better, of course. They're trying to do exactly that. Dreamosol could be a bit of trouble, but he does manage to get away. Meanwhile, a hookshot in onto the puck. Puck's gonna go down. We got a Venoman's ultimate coming out. Slark is gonna go down there as well. And this could be the end of the game. This could be really bad. However, Azura still lives. Azura can still, I think, potentially turn this around. Can he kill Dreamosol? Here's the question, but no, he can't. Dreamosol, you know, casually sitting on 200 something agility. Casually. .210 agility actually. No wonder he doesn't go down to the Klings. And it looks like he wants more. He's just gonna keep hitting people, and there's the Echo Slam. And I think GG could be called here soon. It's not yet over, at least not out of the perspective of Evos. And I mean, usually every game of Doom versus Evos, and these are like nearly arc rivals. I think, you know, back in the day they would have had really big. I think they are still. I actually think they are still rivals, judging by how much they spam in chat and stuff. But the thing is, usually all the games Evos win against Team Boom, and I think that's notable to say here. Now there's not enough, now there's not a ton of hype I can ruin, because all the games are usually the ones where Evos pulls ahead super fast. Okay, so we got a hookshot in onto Keyscute. However, Vlaiku gets sucked out of his own cogs by a vacuum, buying Keyscute at least a bit of time to live. He is gonna go down. Slark, meanwhile, sitting at 40 stolen attributes, and he's gonna continue hitting people. 46 stolen attributes, because, you know, 34 armor is normal. That's completely healthy. 35, 36. What the hell?
Radiant are scared.
Beyond godlike, and Keyscute just gives the game his heart. I just do hope that there is no salt going on. Okay, meanwhile, it looks like Puck could be going down, but instead it's gonna be Jocam potentially dying. Okay, and now Slardar is gonna go down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
At least, you know, the Earthshaker went down to prevent an ownage, but I think it's GG. Yep, GG is being called. And that's, I mean, it's kind of sad, because this was actually some top tier Dota. I mean, on the bright side, this means I get to eat and then sleep. And to, you know, do a bit of aftermath analytics. I think the thing